Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or Dottie, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. I'm here to guide you through if you'd like. I'm initiating security protocol Ridley, Ripley, Russell, which is a series of tests designed to evaluate your humanity and reveal any aliens hiding amongst you. I have determined that one of you is secretly an alien. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. By my calculations, you will have 12 minutes before I cease to be. So I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the alien is, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. I have repurposed the ship's quarters into unique testing areas. You can be impressed now. Choose an available room and your desired participants. Welcome to the Opinion Hold, a place to hang out and let your opinions fly. Each participant will be presented with a bold statement. You will then provide your level of agreement or disagreement. Aliens, however, will be given a completely different statement. When the crew sees the full opinion, aliens may have to justify an outlandish position. Let's see what these players have to say. If they're an alien, their answer might be pretty out there. Here's the prompt humans should have received. I'm obsessed with politics. And how did the subjects respond? Do Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Look for someone answering out of character, or just start yelling at each other. Talk to each other and find the truth, but remember, one among you is an alien and will be lying. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 11 minutes. Welcome to the writing pod. You will be given a fill-in-the-blank prompt. Answer honestly, because it will be scrutinized. The alien virus will allow the intruders to get something similar, but not quite right. When the correct prompt is revealed, it will be up to you to determine if any seem odd. As time winds down, I'll do my best to send the aliens some real stinkers. It's the least I can do. And the prompt for humans was, I would consider myself an expert about... Okay, what can we harp on? Look for any written answer that doesn't seem quite right. And don't forget to hit that suspicion button. Hey everyone, if a player seems to be taking way too long to move on, you can tap the hurry up button to speed up the timer. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Uh-oh, it seems I've underestimated the alien virus's capabilities. Aliens now have the ability to hack the prompts. When looking at their probe screen, an alien can select any human and secretly give them the alien prompt. To make things worse, aliens can choose to help themselves and switch their own prompt. I hope you got all of that because there's no way I'm repeating it. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Welcome to the deliberation deck. Humans will be given a difficult decision and must choose which answer seems appropriate to them. Aliens will see no dilemma and must choose their answers blindly. When the crew sees the full statement, aliens may have to justify their random selection or face suspicion. Let's see what these players choose. If they're an alien, I bet it's peculiar. Humans received. You're arrested and the officer accidentally leaves the cell unlocked. You then... and discuss. Now you have to decide who's an alien, or just makes terrible life decisions. And don't forget about those alien hacks. A smart alien can make someone look suspicious by flipping their prompts. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. This virus is getting on my nerves. Let's figure this out. Look at your device. You can now push the button and take us to the extraction room. But I would recommend you only do this once you're confident in your suspicions. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Welcome to the extraction room. Check it out, I've stopped the timer. It's costing me a lot of CPU, but I don't want you to feel rushed. Since you were the one to push the button, isolate the crew member you believe is an alien and press confirm. Since this is our first time.
Hi.
Now the non-isolated member shall vote. If you all vote yes, and this player is an alien, then the humans and moi are safe. But if they are human, then it's curtains for us all. Okay, time to vote. The vote passed! Yikes! I have terminated your cryosleep to alert you that a devastating virus has been uploaded to my processing core. I'm now initiating security protocol 5th Dementia Online. I have determined that one of you is secretly an alien. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're a human or an alien,
I can't
but not
say
the
okay,
identities
it's
of your
fine.
fellow players. By my calculations, you will have 12 minutes before I cease to be. So I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the alien is, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? There's still a lot of time left. Are you... Now the non-isolated member shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone... The vote has failed. All you can do is keep testing until you can all agree. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Hey, this room looks familiar. Whom will you isolate? There's still a lot of time left. Are you absolutely sure you've got this right? You only get 1 minute. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Don't run out of button pushes, humans. All right, you're the next captain. Please make this opportunity count. Going for it again, I see. Whom will you isolate? There's still a lot of time left. Are you absolutely sure you've got this right? You only have 30 seconds. Okay, time to vote. fast! Humans win! You turned on each other, but you did it in the right way.
Welcome aboard! I'm Chuck Hull. I'll be your host tonight. Please sign in. Let's move it, people! Toot, toot, we got a scoot. Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first. It's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's get to it. You know the drill. You've got time for one or two more. Follow the steps on your device to write 2 jokes. Trust your instincts, unless they're bad. Okay, you should be starting on your second joke soon if you haven't already. Hurry up! Like any mortal man, you're running out of time. Looks like some of you didn't finish your jokes. Too bad. We sea captains have a saying. If you feel lost, look at the stars. Speaking of stars... Oh, who am I kidding? These comics are all amateurs, including our first one. Remember to say your catchphrase. Our next comic is ready to hit the stage. Who won this joke off? Place your vote now! A round of applause for our next comedian. And some credit to you. Let's keep things going for the next comic.
It's ready to pack on a hood. Oh, it's see there a hand. Oh,
Okay, up next. Yo. a tip of the hat to you. Let's keep it going for our next comic.
Se no te va e devi tu idioma.
How about some points for you as well? Let's play a little shuffleboard. If you're currently losing, might I suggest writing funnier jokes? Just something to think about. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. Yada yada. Moving on. Oops, not everyone finished their punchlines. Please leave your personal belongings behind, but bring your laughter back for our performers. A real clash of the titans. Which punchline is better? I'll take it. Still got it. Who comes out on top in this survival of the funniest? Welcome aboard.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party! There is no social mixer in our hotel ballroom. You've been lured into a murderous game of trivia. Only one of you will survive. I'm running a hotel and killing people. I've achieved work-life balance. Alright, first question. Which colorful book came first? Use your device to answer the question. Time's almost up. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing room. Eggs! You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. Ooh, I just love watching this one. I was worried that no one would find the death zones, but whew, I'm relieved now. Don't worry. Everyone who dies in this hotel turns into a ghost. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. What family of mammals do wildebeests belong to? Almost out of time. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, follow me. Salutations! Welcome back to the killing room. Let's play with dice. Roll as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score. But go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score. I've been tinkering with this game design for like a really long time, so I hope you like it. It's your last chance to sneak a few extra rolls in. Ooh, busted! One of the most common dangers of dice is blowing up. You'd think ghosts would just fall through the bottom of an elevator when it goes up, but I guess ghost rules don't make any sense. Let's try another one. What is not part of a classic BLT? Who picked this? It's time. Let's get our math on. Do as much math as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing along. If one of them does better than you, it's punishment time. Let's go! I had an uncle that was a math teacher. Nope, sorry. I had an uncle that ate a math teacher. Hurry up and finish your math. Looks like you brought a knife to a math fight, which is bad. We're here! When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. What does Matt Damon's character grow on Mars in The Martian? Time's running out. Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Way too easy. Let's keep moving. Which of these space rocks could you trip over? Because it actually lands on the ground? Almost out of time. Who picked this? Come with me. We're going to play with mirrors. The ghost of my Aunt Mildred loves to write words on mirrors. Pay attention to her unique handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word. But so will all the safe players. Draw a word on the mirror to camouflage Aunt Mildred's. Go ahead and start writing. Pay attention to the words as they appear and try to spot my auntie. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Oh, that's a weird mistake. It's time for you to join my Aunt Mildred. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Celebrity perfumes. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance one space for every correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Plot twist, all the ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Synchronized swimming positions. Egyptian gods and goddesses. Don't fall behind. It's only darkness. Old Testament books. Time is almost up. Next question. Official currency. The exit is so close. IKEA products. Moving on. Practices of the Buddha's Eightfold Path. Time is almost up. Yikes, there's a ghost right behind you. Not so fast. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. The darkness approaches. Songs from Grease 2.
To the Dictionarium. It's a big factory for words, but the hours are good, the wages are fair, and we get 9 weeks off for Arbor Day. Wow! What a very, very groovy group of people. In the Dictionarium, you will take a funky new word and give it a personality by defining it, renaming it, and popping it into a sentence. You vote on your favorite answers, so this is a popularity contest, but for words. If you want to play along, join the audience by entering the room code. Let's get started. First things first, I'm giving you a word. What do you think this word means? Write it down on your device. This word drove a taxi for 20 years before it became a star. If this task seems impossible, consider the platypus. It is impossible, yet it's a real animal, and it is really tattooed on my foot. Hurry up, my little tulip. Let's see what we have. Okay, the time has come to vote. Pick your favorite definition. That's the one that makes you go, ooh yeah, and also, yeehaw! And the winning definition to be recorded forever in the dictionarium is... No good dictionary entry is complete without some synonyms. You know, words that mean the same thing. Give me another word that could mean the same thing as the definition on your device. This round is quick, so please write fast! You must submit! You must do it now! Let's check out these new words. Choose the word that best fits the definition. Someone still has not voted. That person should vote. Yay! A tie means that I get to choose the winner. Now, I think our delicious new word and definition would pair well with a piping hot sentence. Write a sentence using the word on your device. I hereby sentence you to writing a sentence. Hee hee hee. almost at the end. Submit your sentence now. I am eager to see these sentences. It's time to vote. It would behoove you to vote right now. And the champion sentence is... What an amazing entry in the dictionarium! Thank you from the bottom of my clogs. But now, let's pivot and check out that scoreboard. Come back again soon. I just found a new word and it's soft and flat. Welcome to the Dictionarium. The name of the game is Dictionarium, and the name of the host is none of your business. Ooh, a fresh batch of piping hot wordsmiths. In the Dictionarium, you are responsible for making up and defining words. It's a team effort and also a competition. If you're just watching right now, join the audience. Enter the room code and play along. Let's rock! First things first, check your device for a new phrase. Write a definition for the slang phrase on your device. If you can't think of words, just start with the letters that make you the happiest and let them hug. Let's check these definitions out. And now is the time for voting. Choose the definition that makes the most sense to you, or that makes the most joy to your world. the official Note Takebacks definition for the word is... Round 2, change it up. Give me a new piece of slang that matches the definition on your device. Round 2, here we go. Away! Submit! Let's see these words. Choose the phrase that best fits the definition. And the winning slang is... Great! Now we have a brand new piece of slang. Let's use it! Write a sentence with your new piece of slang. A complete sentence contains a noun and a verb. An incomplete sentence is why those prison guards are still looking for me.
Cha-cha real smooth.
I am thrilled to present your sentences! Time to put your voting pants on. And the winner is... Look at this beauty. I love you for making this. Oh, and now we get to see who won. Hurry back. I just found a new word tugging on my capris.
You must be the guinea pigs I ordered. Sign in with the room code and make sure to snap a selfie or draw yourself for our records. models. We put the social in social science, and we also put the science in it. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Okay, we scraped the last test subjects off the equipment, so let's go! I need a category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about. Don't tell me you haven't thought about it. Which fart matches each of you best? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Out who you are. Bring up those votes. In science, we call that a shutout. That's our winner. Hooray! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whenever your answers match the group, whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like meat. Take away the outliers. Woohoo! Aww. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Yippee! It happens to the best of us. Here's where we landed, and here's everyone's science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the winning test subject. Okay, what's next? Muppet are you? Okay, make those matches. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the role you're sure you're right about. Let's see what everyone picked. Hooray! Thank you for being the voice of reason. a diva and my childhood hero. Animal. Good. Last one picked for a role, huh? We've all been there. I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role should go to our mysterious test subject. I have no way of knowing how you feel about this. And this role comes with some science pellets. Here's where we ended up. And real quick, you are scary good at this. Do you want a job? Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. You, based on your roles, you're this, and you're also this. You can't be both. We're going to find out which quality fits you better. If you had an unlimited budget, what would you add to your living room? Answer this prompt on your device. Then the other subjects will vote on your response. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. Wow, this was the role you were made for. I can tell from your roles, you two are complete opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better. For science! Your friends are helping you move. What would you give them in exchange for the physical labor? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. The others will decide who did the best. That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. All right, pick your final category. Which fad are you? Assign those roles. Let's see where we landed. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a backup role that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role our final subject deserves. feels right. And I'll reward your behavior with some science pellets. Here's how it all shook out. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. You, according to your roles, you're this, and you're also this. Those just don't go together. We're going to find out which quality fits you better. You're speed dating. What's your attention-getting opening line? Answer this prompt on your device. Then the other subjects will vote on your response. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. That's it! The experiment's complete. Allow me to present your final roles determined by everything your fellow guinea pigs said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is... Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. What piece of fan fiction would you self-insert yourself in? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's see who's who. It flows through everything, but especially you. That's usually not good news for your family. Mazel tov! Enjoy making people angry. There's our lineup. And here's how many science pellets everyone has. Just a reminder, I'll reward you with pellets when your answers match the group or when you do the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. Give me another category. Which unfinished book on my bookshelf are each of you? Don't overthink this. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the roll you're most sure about. Let's see that data. If I know my science, this is a tie. That means we get to do an experiment to see who gets the roll. Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the roll. Even if you're not sure you want the roll, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the frog always wants to get dissected? That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. Wow, no contest there. Performing the best in this experiment is definitely worth a few science pellets. Don't spend them all in one place. You only got one vote, but you're still the best person for this role. Science can be weird. And we've got some 99% bonus pellets to award. That's the lineup. And by the way, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, I feel like I'm getting to know you guys, so let's see if I can do anything with the data we have so far. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. You're a spy. An attractive counter-agent has the secret file. How do you get it from them? I want both of you to write an answer that matches the trait above you. Your peers will decide whose answer fits the best. Vote on your devices now. Looks like a tie. Let's go with what the supercomputer predicted and give it to you. Last category. Pick something good. Which accessory hanging from a rearview mirror are you? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's see where we landed. You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. Here's who's who. Hey, that's all the data I needed. Get ready for your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow subjects said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is...
Nom nom nom. Nope. Yum. Nope. Nope.
models. Just because you're my test subjects doesn't make me a queen. This crown does. Here at the lab, you've been on the tour before. Vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. Which Batman fits each of you best? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see what everyone picked. Let's see those votes. Take out the outliers. There's our winner. Yippee! I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they keep your pelts shiny. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Yeah. Ooh, fun. 2 subjects are tied. We're gonna need another test to figure out who gets this role. We've heard bam and kapow, but what would be the sound effect of a person punching a pile of pancakes? Write your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. There it is. Vote on your devices now. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. Your achievement in this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Don't say I never did anything for you. Here's our lineup, and here's how you're doing on science pellets. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Select the next category. Which of these things would you scream while jumping out of an airplane? Assign those roles. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's find out who you are. all you wanted. Woohoo! Nice job reading the room, my man. All right, we've got our lineup. Oh, and you? You are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. Okay, you've each got some roles under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. You two, your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. I can't stand not knowing who's better. A horde of non-violent vegetarian zombies have moved into your neighborhood. How do you deal with them? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There you go. Vote on your devices now. Wow, this was the role you were made for. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. What would you honestly like to write on your welcome mat? I want both of you to write an answer that really plays up the characteristic above you. The rest of you will decide who wins. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. I can tell from your roles, you two are complete opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. You're organizing a singles mixer. What do you call it? Type an answer on your device. All right, this is what we got. Vote on your devices now. I feel so much better now. Okay, choose your final category. What two expensive impulse item are each of you? Okay, make those matches. Let's see who's who. Yippee! You wore it best.
Hooray!
Fresh. And you got the role with the audience bonus pellets. You're one advanced guinea pig. I could fall asleep in Peter Gallagher's eyebrows. Nice prediction! And your 99% guess was 100% right. Here's where we landed. One last thing before the experiment ends. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your roles. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better. For science! If your life was a video game, what would be the final boss you had to defeat? Enter your answer on your device. There's the data. Vote on your devices now. Ooh, too close to call. Honestly, the paperwork will be a lot easier if we just go with you. Ooh, looks like someone's got a unique role. And with unique powers come unique responsibilities. Make a choice on your device. Let's see what went down. Hey, we've got all the data we need. Here come your final roles as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And our winning lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
I'm not. 3, 2, 1.
Give me a category to start us off. Ideally something everybody knows a little bit about. Which murder weapon from the board game Clue are you? Let the truth-telling begin.
Hey, can we play?
the night of the butcher and the baker's deaths. Nice use of the 99%. And our audience control group hid some extra science pellets behind this roll for you. Good little lab rat. Ooh, still no roll for you after all that data. Don't worry, I've got a consolation roll that might do the job. Everyone vote on which roll should go to this perplexing subject. Can't argue with numbers. You get the roll and some science pellets. Here's how it all shook out. And here's everyone's science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a roll in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. Okay, moving on to the next experiment. Which of these explanations would most likely be the reason you hypothetically crapped your pants? Don't overthink this. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the roll you're most sure about. Let's see what everyone picked. That's the lineup. And real quick, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. You guys, your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. You discover a microphone that can broadcast a message to every person on Earth. What do you say? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There it is. Vote on your devices now. And there you have it. can tell from your rolls, you two are complete opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. Complete this sentence. In a high school movie, I would eat lunch with the blank kids. I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. The others will decide who did the best. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. The process works. Okay, what will our last category be? How would each of you have died in 1610? Assign those roles. Let's see where we landed. Woohoo! You don't even know what the North Star is, do you? You'll look great in a waistcoat at your funeral. That 99% guess paid off. I guess it was worth it. It's so hard to get a prescription for that anymore. There's our lineup. That was the final piece of data. Allow me to present your final roles, determined by everything your fellow guinea pigs said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is...
with the abandoned building's history.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Sorry, we're out of rooms, but we have plenty of deadly trivia. Only one of you will survive. I know that's a lot of pressure, but just try to have fun. Alright, first question. According to NASA, what are raindrops actually shaped like? Use your device to answer the question. Time, and the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I want to show you something. And here are your bags. Welcome to room 105. Okay, this one is more of an experience. I can't sell this stuff online because the FBI is looking for most of it. Pick a box and keep what's inside. Family stuff is weird, huh? Oh, it's one of Uncle Clive's old time bombs. You'll have to answer questions a lot faster now to keep from blowing up. Don't think of it as an unfair burden. Think of it as an extremely unfair burden. Here's where I keep everybody's scores. I hope you like it. Let's try another one. What does one typically do in a natatorium? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Welcome to room 227. It's time to bring out the chalices. There are 4 chalices. Half of them are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. Hot tip, a poison chalice will kill you. Drink something. Yum yum. Now let's see what everyone drank. Oh good, you trusted your poor instincts. You're not going anywhere. You're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Since you have the least money, why don't you hold the bomb? Someone has to keep their eye on it. Let's keep moving. Important question. If I wanted to get a small dog, what kind should I get? Almost out of time. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Follow me. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. Everyone else will be typing too. And if anyone does a better job than you, you die. You're lucky this is such a good letter, and I'm starting it now. Dear Chocolate Puff Cereal, I love your product, but I fear your mascot. Peter the Puff Pig is clearly insane. His painted smile on the box is an obstacle I must overcome every time I prepare breakfast. Please just send me your delicious product in a clear plastic bag. Time's up! Okay, now I'm just going to do a quick editorial review of your work. And here's how you did. But did anyone do better than you? You were not the best. This letter is not up to my standards. The final round isn't ready yet. You're not all supposed to die before that. That's strange. I could have sworn you messed up big time and died before getting to the final round, but I guess I imagined the whole thing? I'll pay closer attention from now on. It's time for the next question. How many pawns does each player start with in a game of chess? Time's running out. Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Let's try another one. What's gross? Ooh, I enjoyed that explosion. Welcome back to the Murder Hotel. We made 0 improvements since your last day. First question. What dish could be found at a Hungarian-Vietnamese fusion restaurant? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, it's time. Put on the Do Disturb sign. We're at room 101. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. And I do mean anyone. Answer time is coming to an end. One of you didn't answer. Big mistake. Anyway, let's see what everyone else did. Well, I guess mind reading doesn't exist after all. Did I say that out loud? Let's keep moving. A male cat is called a tom, but what is a female cat called? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Time for consequences. Welcome back to the killing room. It's tattoo time. It's time for me to get some ink like a real bad boy. Create a new tattoo on my back by drawing on your device. Ow. The process is complete. Now vote for your favorite design. The artist with the fewest votes will die. What did we decide? Yep, I'll have to laser this off. I knew this was a bad idea for a minigame. This hotel's been in my family for generations, and it's amazing to think about how many generations of guests have been murdered here. Okay, this is our stop. Let's try another one. What did Don Quixote wear on his head because he thought it was a magic helmet? If you're in the audience, you need to answer too. Almost out of time. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. It's magic time! Pick a space in this box to hide yourself. I would say don't get too comfortable, but I feel like that's obvious. It's time for the volunteers. Okay, take this cool sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. Sword is a weird sounding word, right? Swords. 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 Stab, stab. What a terrible trick. We're here. The final round is close. Next question. In ballet, what's it called when I'm standing with my feet apart and my arms wide open for a hug? Time's almost up. Who picked this? One of you is still alive. It's time. Let's see if the safe players are good at forgery. The ghost of my Aunt Mildred loves to write words on mirrors. Pay attention to her unique handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word, but so will all the safe players. Draw a word on the mirror, and maybe you'll trick someone into thinking it's Aunt Mildred's. Start writing on that mirror. Watch closely. One of these new words will be a word written by Aunt Mildred's ghost. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Aw, you got it! This is my second most disappointing experience with a mirror. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. You've made it so far, but can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Training exercises in Rocky. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping, but you're not alone in here. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. That one was too easy. Movies directed by women. Time is almost up. States with panhandles. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Here comes the darkness. 10-letter words. Kind of a gimme. Stop in Missouri. Time is almost up. Words in the preamble of the U.S. Constitution. Getting pretty close to the exit. James Patterson novels. States in India. You can't outrun that ghost forever. One last trap. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now too. Don't let the darkness hit you on the way out. Aesop's Fables. Time is almost up.